I really wasn't planning on filming myself taking the rear end apart, but I have to show you guys the aftermath for sure. I mean, take a look at that. That's pretty gnarly. Basically twisted the axle right off of there. So that's pretty neat. I was hoping that there wasn't going to be any damage. We still don't have it completely apart, obviously, but yeah, that sucks. So I'm gonna try to take this ring off, get those pieces out, and see if there's anything wrong with those splines. Let's find out. Okay, so this is where we're at with it. I was able to get the chunks out, and it doesn't look too bad. I mean, right there, it's got one or looks like two teeth that got broken right at the edge, but other than that, all the other teeth are intact. So I'm not gonna replace the spool for that. I mean, I'm gonna send it like that. I'm gonna keep sending it. What failed? I don't know. I don't know what failed. It looks like so far the only thing we have to replace, and I don't even think we have to replace this piece, but we're gonna replace this outer ring. I'm gonna replace the bearing and get a new axle. I'm gonna call the guys over at Midwest Chassis and see if they can give me any guidance, and hopefully it's not too bad and we can put it back together and keep sending it. So I see like a bunch of wires on the ground. There's a soldering iron out too. So that's what are you doing here? I don't know. Are you an electrical guy? I didn't know you were into electrical.
I
stuff.
know nothing about electrical.
So what are you doing with an iron?
Good thing it's not my truck. No.
Good thing. What motor is that?
It's a 083 LT based.
Oh, so it comes in the new trucks.
Yeah. It's been a major pain in the ass to make this thing work.
I bet. Why did you work so far? Kind of makes me want to buy an aluminum section.
Oh.
Watch. See? It's supposed to have that much play in it? Because if so, then I'm going to leave the bearing alone. Because I don't think there's anything wrong with the bearing. It's just that outer ring that's messed up. The shirt's ruined. It's ruined for life. And I have one. I'll give it to you as a consolation prize.
Yeah?
It's 2X though.
God, it look like a dress on me. I don't even know if it's
I was gonna say don't cross it, but you just. So what do we got?
Okay, hold on.
Easy. It's coming out. And you can. I mean, it's already out. Just make sure that we.
Make sure you remember the orientation of these caps.
We're gonna put it back together.
Because if not, you'll it up.
Okay.
There's no damage inside.
Yeah, there's no damage to it here. I was worried that it spun, but I guess there's grooves in it anyways. So, looks good. See, we set a goal for the car this year. Run a 7-second pass and get a 1/260 foot. Well, we got the 1/260 foot, so we're getting out of the hole good. But because it's so light in the front and we raise the wheels, we have a lot of timing kill and a lot of boost delay. We're gonna have more power down low, and we're gonna bring power sooner. I think the axle will still hold, so I don't anticipate that we're gonna break another axle. I think that was maybe just a fluke thing. But if we can get that short game back, get the 8th mile right, the mile per hour at the end of the track is there. That's gonna be our 7-second pass. Along with cooler weather that's coming, I think we can really sneak into the 7s by the end of the year. And that'll be huge, because that'll be the 2 goals that we set for the car met. So that's it. Wait on parts, let's go from there.
Thing that comes to mind, I mean, when you use it, hold on.
First thing that comes to mind is, first I can't concentrate with these lights.
That's okay.
Second thing that comes to mind is
it's like a squirter.
nut butter. I don't know what he's been doing or what's going on, but there sure is a lot of vets out here. Let's go find out what he's up to. Look, it's my dad's second vet, which I'm gonna get a hold of real soon, so just real soon, just hold on. But this is Damon's vet, LS7 boosted and all the goodies. I mean, look at it, it's super freaking clean job. Every car that comes out of here has a super clean job. No wires everywhere, everything's nice, neat, and organized. AN lines for everything, and it's just really clean work. Abe really outdoes himself. I cannot walk through here without running into some cool shit. I mean, look at, what the hell is that? I don't know what this is, but it is slammed to the ground. And then you got my dad's, that's my dad's also for his Bel Air. Another clean job. I mean, there's shit everywhere to look at. There he is. Let's go find out what they're doing.
What's up, man?
Where you going? What are you doing over there? I don't like when you work on this car. Because every time you work on this car, he starts getting all cocky and then coming after me. I guess. Abe does not mess around with the music either, so I'm gonna try my best to talk through it. But look at this thing. It's freaking badass RPM transmissions. Hydromatic. It's an auto. Z06 automatic transmission. DC rear axles. Basically everything you need in order to make that thing run as fast as possible at the drag strip. Right now they're working out some issue with the transmission coupler. It was making a noise. Apparently that's pretty common with these upgraded billet couplers. They make noise, so we had to. It was running great. It runs fine, but they had to take everything back out again to find the problem and then come up with a solution for it. So that's why everything's out of it back again. That, and he's making just a couple minor changes, nothing major. But it's gonna be back on the road real soon and back on my ass real soon. I know it's dark in here, but I just want a Z06 again. I just want a vet again. I told you. I'm just gonna observe and see what's going on. I'm gonna mind my own business. Not saying nothing.
Are you here to learn, Juan?
I'm here to learn today.
Okay. Let's learn. Okay. So I know when we open the hood, all this looks very strange to you when you walk up on this car. Pan this way. These are wiper blades. This, you can't hit this because this is made out of glass. It's unlike yours. These are frame rails. Okay? Frame rail. That's an airbag sensor. Okay? That goes along with the airbag system that most street cars have to have since like 1999. Now way at the bottom you can barely see it. They're very, very elusive in your world. The AC compressor.
Let me see. Is it down there?
You can see it in its natural habitat.
Are you talking about that alternator looking thing now?
Yes. Yeah. Power steering?
He's not gonna let up. He's not gonna let up. Well, I don't know why it has to have all those things in order for us to race. But...
No, you don't have to. But this is what street cars have.
You gonna help me out, Abe? Or...
You brought up some good points.
There's street cars.
Let's have
street cars like my car, and then there's like way out there street cars. I feel like I'm a good healthy medium.
I remember seeing one of your videos where you explicitly referred to your car as a race car at least 3 times in video. And after the second time,
I use that term loosely.
Very loosely, apparently. Let's take a poll down in the comments of at which point do you pass being a street car. Okay, let's just say that I think you've crossed the line in the street car. One, when you don't have wipers. You know, the normal stuff. But definitely when you go to a race and you say, we're gonna race today, but first we're gonna have to go do, what do they call it, Juan?
Street cruise.
Street cruise, and then you piss all over yourself because you don't know if you're gonna be able to make it. Then you don't have a street car.
Everybody has radiator problems now and then.
I don't.
You're going to. It's just a matter of time.
When?
I mean, maybe 10 years from now. My car is from 2002.
You have an old radiator.
Got an old radiator.
That's held up
very long time.
What I worry about your radiator is the longer you drive it, the further it gets down because it's being held in with coat hangers. Because that's the lightest thing you could find.
Oh God. He's brutal. He never lets up.
That's a bunch of truth.